day to everyone watching. Welcome to our video presentation on English for Academic Purposes or EAP. In today's academic and professional settings, the ability to communicate using academic English is an essential skill, not just for passing exams, but for lifelong learning and success. Throughout this presentation, we will explore several key aspects of academic English. This includes the importance of academic language, understanding the IMRAD format, writing argumentative essay, analyzing literature, and producing research-based journal articles. Let's begin with academic language. Academic language is different from the way we speak and casually with friends. It's more formal, objective, and focused on clarity and precision. This means avoiding slang, using third person point of view, citing sources, and choosing precise vocabulary. For example, instead of saying, I think technology is really cool, academic language would say, technological innovations have significantly transformed communication across educational platforms. This type of language is expected in essay, reports, presentation, and even professional communication. It also helps us express our ideas in incredible and respectful way.
Thank you, JC Mawai. Now, let's discuss one of the most important structure in academic writing, the EMRAD format. This stands for Education, Methods, and Results and Discussions. A format widely in a scientific result and scholarly articles. In the introduction, you explain the background of topic and your research questions. Section, you describe how conduct the research you procedures, participants, or tools. In results, you report findings often with tables on figures. In the discussions, you interpret your results, link them to existing literature, and draw conclusions.
Next, let's talk about the argumentative essay, a very common form of academic writing. This essay type requires you to take a position on a topic and support it with logical reasoning and evidence. An argumentative essay should have: first is the unengaging introduction with a thesis statement. Second is the several body paragraphs presenting your arguments. The third is a paragraph or two addressing counter arguments. Fourth is a strong conclusion to reinforce your point. Unlike opinion-based writing, this type of essay needs factual support, examples, and a formal tone.
Thank you, teacher Vigorio. Let's apply what you just explained. Imagine you are writing about the topic. Should cell phones be allowed in the classroom? In your essay, you should argue that cell phones enhance learning through educational apps and research tools. However, you would also acknowledge these distractions they cause and offer solutions such as guidelines. Argumentative writing strengthens your critical thinking. It teaches you to build an informed opinion, not just a personal one.
Now let's explore something more interpretative, literature analysis. This involves digging deeper into a story, poem, or novel to understand its theme, symbols, and author message. You don't just retell the plot, you analyze how writers use language to make meaning. You might ask questions like, what is the theme? How does the setting influence the character? What literary devices are being used? For example, in analyzing The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost, you might explore how the poem reflects life choices and their consequences.
To support your analysis, you use textual evidence, direct quotes or lines from the work. You can also apply literary theories like feminism, post-colonialism, or psychoanalysis to deepen your interpretation. Doing this not only improves your reading skills, it also shows your ability to think critically and form arguments based on evidence.
Let's now move to a more advanced level, writing a research-based journal article. These articles are formal, academic papers written after conducting original research. They are often published in academic journals and reviewed by experts. A typical journal article includes a title and abstract, the IMRAD structure, citation in APA, MLA, or Chicago format, a bibliography, and a professional tone throughout. Writing such an article helps you contribute knowledge to your field and builds your credibility as a student or researcher.
To do well in academic writing, here's some important tips. Always plan before writing. Be clear and concise. Avoid plagiarism, cite your sources. Use formal language and proofread before submitting. Don't be afraid to ask for feedback. Writing is a process and every draft brings you closer to mastery.
To conclude, English for academic purposes helps us become better thinkers, readers, and communicators. Whether you're writing an essay, analyzing a poem, or conducting original research, EAP equips you with the tools to succeed. We hope that this presentation has encouraged you to write with confidence, read with insight, and speak with clarity. Thank you for watching.